So I kind of like to talk about these trails. As you can see, these are all really sandy. So to the point where Junior drags these, I think, at least once a week. But they still get washboarded up. There's nothing here. It's all sand. And I've read some comments on their Facebook page in the past that people complain about the washboard. Some people like it. Some people don't. I guess the thing I'm going to say to you, if you're one of those people that doesn't, is the club does the best it can with the surface it has. But also, there are some things you can do with your riding technique to kind of make it a little better for you. So if you're on an ATV, maybe sit back more on the seat. If you're on an ATV or a UTV, don't be afraid to make suspension changes to your machine. You know, a lot of people, they go out, they buy a new machine, never, ever, ever touch the suspension. A lot of folks will go and they'll put an exhaust on it, engine mods, clutching. Never once touch that or look at that suspension. And I'm kind of the opposite. This machine here, the engine and the exhaust are stock. I did put a different secondary spring in it. But the biggest thing I researched when I got this machine is, what's the suspension like? What do people like and what don't they like? And a lot of people said the springs that came stock with this machine were not very good. And a lot of people talked about replacing them with Bandit UTV springs. This, we turned left. This is, Bucketobin Creek, by the way. And now we're gonna take a left on Bucketobin. So anyway, though, about the suspension, so I called Bandit UTV and I asked them what are their thoughts. Kind of gave him what kind of stuff I ride in, how I like my ride to kind of feel, how much weight I carry, stuff like that. They personally think that on this particular machine, the Arctic Cat Wildcat Trail, the Fox valving in the shocks is good. The problem is the tension on the springs doesn't seem to hold up. And based on the way I load the machine, the way I ride the machine, they felt medium rate springs were good. I personally, you know, I've had this machine, what? $1,764 miles now. And approximately all but 90 of them have had this suspension. And the little bit that I rode with the stock shocks, I completely agree with them. I think this was a good setup for me. So anyway, folks, I'm coming up to where I go to meet Junior, so I'll probably shut up for a minute and check back with you later.